All right, Coach, another solid round today. The SEC Championship, you guys moved to top the leaderboard with a 8-shot lead over the field with one round of stroke play to go. Just kind of talk about today's action.
Again, they played very disciplined. Hole locations were very tucked again. They were hard to access, hard to make a lot of birdies. It was windy again. So again, they just played very smart and played a lot of middles of the greens on those difficult hole locations, and we made birdies where we could access some of the more middle of the green hole locations. But again, they played very smart and stayed very patient. When we made mistakes, we didn't try and do too much, and I think that was the name of the game, and that won out over the patience of doing that, and it came out and to our side of the advantage today and yesterday. And I know he's obviously playing well and has a one-shot lead, and we're excited to be moving into the last day of stroke play.
Like yesterday, it seemed that the front nine played a little easier than the back nine. Do you guys try to kind of get your birdies there and then hold par down the stretch? Or?
Yeah, I mean, really just try and get as many birdies as you can when you can. But the front nine is definitely more scoreable, that's for sure. There's a lot more birdies out there. The back nine, it's the wind swirls back there. The holes are a little harder. There's a lot more trouble back there. But the back nine, the winds just swirls so hard, and it's really hard to judge things, and it just plays more difficult. But and the rounds are a little bit long, so we do get a little tired. It wears you down a little bit back there by the time you're on hour 5 and 6, and so we're just hanging in there towards the back. But we've beat up the front nine pretty good, and seem to. I think Anita was 4 under on the front, and we get a little cushion because we do know the back nine's pretty hard. But really, if you're even par and finishing up those, the 14, 12, 13, 14, 15 pretty well, that's a tough stretch there. So if you're even par in that stretch, you're doing a great job.
You guys are well inside the top 8 cut line to make match play. What is the mindset going in tomorrow with such a big cushion?
Just sticking to our game plan. I think that's going to be. I keep using the word discipline and game plan, and it is, and it's going to be not just getting overly aggressive. My guess is in match play, I don't know what the whole locations are going to be. We'll get them prior to, but it'll just be having our team stick to what we've been doing, because again, I think that will be key in match play as well. I've seen a lot of teams get really overly aggressive on some of these hole locations and try and do too much, and in this wind, hopefully the wind will stay up. I like this, it's to our advantage. And the firmness of the greens in these hole locations, I think teams are getting overly aggressive, and our patience and discipline is winning out. It has the last couple days. Obviously, if the hole locations change and it becomes a little more scoreable, we're going to have to be a little more aggressive. But we'll kind of take that day by day and see where those hole locations are. But really proud of this group. They're doing a great job, and it's fun to see them peaking at the right time.
Last question, you mentioned I know she's got a one-shot lead on the individual leaderboard. Just kind of what advice are you going to give her heading into the final round?
She's a veteran at this. I mean, she's already won one this year. She's been in the finals of the British AM over the summer. But I'm just going to try and keep her loose and keep her calm. She knows that this is a really tough conference, and she knows who she's up against here going down the stretch with some of the best players in the country and the world. So she knows she's got to play well tomorrow if she wants to win this, and I'm just going to try and keep her mind off of it, and probably walk with her quite a bit tomorrow, and just try and have some fun and hit some golf shots and have a good time.
All right, thank you, Coach.